Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, as you've seen, my name is zHarmony. I do cooking videos, travel, pranks and storytelling. Today we have another interesting video. I want to show you how I prepare my beans. I don't think I've ever done a video on how I do my beans, and in case I have, I did it in a different way other than what we are just about to do. So for my beans, I purely take the yellow bean. I know we have so many types of beans, but for me, I do the yellow one because everyone has the type that they prefer, maybe because of health issues or just someone's preference. So this is the type that I do. And you can also tell me on the comment box which type of bean you prefer. For this one, we actually call it yellow bean and have never heard of any mother tongue name for this. So have actually bought these beans because the rains went very early and I didn't harvest my beans as I expected. So mostly I harvest around 2 sacks of yellow beans, but this time around I harvested less than half a sack. I think it was even a quarter. So this what I've managed to buy today. It's a 3 kg and here it's going for 450 Kenya shillings. When you convert 450 Kenya shillings to dollars, that's equivalent to around $45, and it's the highest price we've ever bought beans. Normally, this yellow bean goes for 100 shillings, but this time round it's 150 because for those who bought them in wholesale the previous rainy season, they still have them. And that's why they are selling them at such a huge profit. I'll sort out my beans. And for these ones, I don't add many, as in I don't cook much bean because mostly I love it when I prepare if it's rice with beans and something else. Because for me, I prefer beans so much. I love beans so much. So those the ones that I've sorted are enough. And next I'll soak them in hot water or boiled water. Then I head over outside to light the jiko, which I'll use to cook with. Late it has been raining frequently, and as you can see, it's very muddy. You can imagine the time when the maize and all the crops needed the rain. It was not there. And now that they've all dried up, the rains have come, but we don't complain. We thank God because at least it has reduced the dust. If you struggle with lighting a jiko, this is how I do it. I collect firewood. And today I am not quite sure if it will not disturb me because it has rained. All the firewood pieces have been rained on. So at times when it's rainy and the firewood has been rained on, it becomes so difficult. But let's cross the fingers that it will just light without torturing me. Those who are not Kenyans, the kids have closed the school, and this is because Normally the term was to end by October, somewhere October, late October, but the schools have been closed as an emergency because we are having elections next week, that is 9th of August, and most of the schools are going to be used as polling stations. I think that's where the schools are being closed, so the kids are just around. And today my daughter told me, "Mom, I want to prepare the beans with you," so I'll do it with her. And as you've seen, the first thing, she has cut the onions. So I think I've just helped her, by the way, because she was too teary because of the onions, but with time she will learn. So after frying the red onions, she added crushed ginger. Then she added the potatoes together with tomatoes, and because they are almost ready, that's where we are receiving the beans to add on top of that mixture. But they drop a comment down below and tell me if you cook your beans together with the stew that you boiled with, or you pour it down, then you add fresh water like me. For me, when I cook my beans with the water that I used for boiling, they tend to be bitter. But I hear people saying that that water is nutritious and sweet, but I've never understood how it's done. In case you know, let me know in the comment box. In case you experience some constipation once you eat beans, try changing the bean that you cook. For the yellow one, it does not bring constipation. And also for my bean, I ensure I only add 2 spices, that is curry powder and chili. So the only spice that I'm using is salt as spice. I don't think I only add salt, chili, and curry powder, and I'm good to go. Remember, we pre-cooked our potatoes and we've also cooked our beans, so we just want them to boil together, and you'll definitely enjoy the results. Something else I should also mention, once you've fried your everything, don't add cold water. First boil your water aside, then you add it to your beans to make this stew. If you add cold water, it drains away that sweetness, but if you just add boiled water, it maintains the speed, is it really the speed, the standard of your food, and it will be so sweet. Our beans are ready and we are going to serve them with rice. And I just want you to rate our cooking on a scale of 1 to 10. Let me know what you think about today's recipe. Thanks for watching, and let's meet on my next video. Bye.